So, being the voice of many different notable characters, how difficult would you say it would be to code switch between voices?
It's not having done The Simpsons for 27 years. We're in our 26 years into our 27th season. Um, I would say that it's not that hard, going from this to this, to this.
Uh-huh.
It's not.
The
It's
9 to
just
5,
just
Apple
switch
Juice Kid,
switch being
The
there.
Simpsons. If Bart, man, had Mr. Plow, rode it through town, stopped at that Pooch cause he's hungry and now he's thinking about getting that duff in the back of his truck and then pointing him drinking it now. Chief Wiggin be out and Ralphie telling him every little thing he sees, huh? He'd rather be rolling with Lisa. Or Sergeant Seymour, he more for the ski more, but he more like the decoy. He's so wet in his little sweet toy, scarlet letters from her deploy. I could tell from class with Nelson, ain't no question he won't help him. Knock his helmet off his melon, one day he gon' be a felon, yeah, help him. What's the reverend? Love, joy, and compassion. Let's make it happen. Hey, comic book guy, let me get 5 from volume 5. New edition, don't try to hide it. Millhouse said you just got it. I doubt that you came without it.
Worst episode ever. Rest assured that I was on the internet within minutes, registering my disgust
If Bart, man, had Mr. Plow, rode it through town, met up with Topiq, got lit and dipped out, and ride to his battle with Krusty the Clown, and Selma and Patty keep me round, spit down, Ken Brockman watching Mrs. Burns been around, Mrs. Miller reconsiders from the bitter on his Twitter, man, Quimmy speak so simply, he really gonna take me to run for the city. Who coming with me? Ooh, Bart, man, wins according to Ken, though more thinks he should lose, and Rabbi approves, and Carl Carlson, who blogs often with sideshow mail, says from what I could tell that it was all awesome, action-packed and jaw-dropping, but if Marge caught him, he'd have to take her home before he grabbed him by his throat and lost conscience, then it'd be our problem. Co-anchor Scott says, we regret to interrupt this process, but we'll be back after our sponsors. Hold on, sponsors.
Just switch. Just switch. Just switch.
If Bart, man, had Mr. Plow, rode it through town, met up a juice, get to find a new sound, infuse some loops, release it, getting down, and spit a few truths, letting loose like now. The announcements, Hoover is now big fan, let the kids out early, hopping in the minivan. Meanwhile, Bart plays green room backstage with an autograph to Todd, who snuck out to stay, leading up Murphy to build up suspense. Miss Hoover just arrived, had to hop the fence. Bartman the stage, claiming the throne, standing in the crowd. Jimbo Jones, from his eyes, we saw grip with the eyes lit. That's when he decided a couple surprises. His idea was to freestyle about having no fear, and pointed at the bullets and dared them to come near. But they had the balls to do it. But Bart said screw it and took his mic stand and used it as a means to turn the fight into one he wasn't losing. As Ralph called the cheek, Grandpa Simpson woke from a dream deep in his sleep. Lenny Leonard texted Homer out with Marge at a dinner, but not fast enough, cause Bartman's just too tough. Code switch,
It has to do with the idea of somebody that has an extra ability of perception,
Right.
of kind of recognizing people and who they are. And I just like the spirit.